Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rome for a new series where we will be playing without Reign of the Ancients. This is the vanilla map. As you'll notice, there's a lot of empty space. Yeah, a lot of empty space. So, the reason that I'm doing this is because while ROTA is fun and all, it does fundamentally change a lot of the game's mechanics. And some of the mechanics I miss. I do kind of miss. Let's go over here. I'm gonna actually show you guys. This is a game I was talking about when I did ROTA's first episode, which was a while back. But this is the game that I streamed an incredibly long time ago. Probably maybe, even a year? Could have been a year. Could have been somewhere between like 7-8 months and a year ago. And this is the result. The world's at war. I'm at war with Rome, Macedonia, and the Seleucid Empire. Here, here, and here. Carthage and Egypt are going at it. Rome never really reached a true power, but it acted as a pretty good buffer state for a while. That kept me away from Macedonia and Egypt. Egypt ended up becoming an empire. You'll notice Macedonia ended up becoming a theocracy. They're still a republic. They're still a republic. And they're just a monarchy. Armenia, I think, is... Yeah, Armenia, Rarchi, and Helveti are the only independent remaining people. Well, Rhodes, too. Everyone else is owned by somebody. These two are paying... or he's paying tribute to Rome. He's not paying tribute somehow, and not paying tribute somehow, which is impressive. So, you know, this is what the result was, and you can tell, you know, you can kind of see how it all sort of happened. But, like I said, we're gonna go back to the start of the game, and I'm gonna be picking Lusitani. Last time I played Kate Veliuni, and I did in the last series, and I did so because of its isolation. It was really far away from Rome and gave me time to, you know, sort of build an empire that I could use to fight with them. This time, not so much. From the get-go, I am going to be one uncolonized province from Carthage. One uncolonized province. That is huge. Or, well, that is tiny, I mean. That is a game changer. I have to be on the ball with everything I do, and I need to be mechanically sound. I cannot really I don't have a chance to screw up. A single screw up and I'm as good as annexed by Carthage. There is not a chance in hell. So that's kind of a big issue. Egypt, the Seleucids are over here. There are two other large powerhouses. We got Macedonia here. They're okay, I suppose. But we're going to be playing as Lusitani. They are a tribe, obviously. So I'm going to be starting with less than 50 civilization, but that's okay. In Reign of the Ancients, it took a really long time to civilize. Oh wow, you are good. Damn, son, that's a damn good leader right out of the gate. I like it. Congratulations, you're in control of the army. Yeah, that's what I like. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So. Right off the bat, I'm going to try and trade with Rome. I know there's not a chance in bloody hell it will work, but I can try. Yeah, no, and Rome has no free slots. They don't even respond. It's just Rome doesn't have any free slots by day 2. It's kind of funny. Achaea. I'm thinking Achaea for 75%. I could try Carthage if I wanted wheat. Yeah, you know what? Let's try Carthage first. I'll try it. Yeah, no. Nobody wants stone, so no. Man, no one really wants to trade today. Like I said, they all have, you know, 75 something civilization, which is actually huge. You want to give me iron? Sure. Oh, you don't have free slots. Oh, okay. Darn, should have paid a little more attention to that. Anywhere I can trade at all? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Wine for salt. I'm good with that. I want to really start trying to haul in a little money, though. We start with a 3 army, swordsmen, cavalry, horse archers. We're going to be disbanding most of it, but we are going to be keeping the cavalry. Cavalry is actually going to be hugely important for me here. I will show you why. At a crossroad, here we go. Sometimes a tribe may be standing at a crossroad, not sure where they want to head, as more powerful and more civilized states appear closer and closer to their borders. Shall we embrace the new ideas, or stick with what our fathers did? I'm going to be picking adapt or perish. That event will come up approximately every 2 years on the dot. What it does is it nukes my popularity, it nukes the loyalty of everyone, and it also reduces the morale of my armies. However, it has 2 effects. It gives me more research points. I don't know if that'll show up there. Yeah. Outside influences plus 25%. And it also raises the civilization of my capital by 1%. At a rate of 1% by every 2 years. That means by 504, approximately, I will be civilized. That's kind of what the trade route's for. The trade route can shave 2 to 4 years off of that. So I'm hoping to be civilized by 500 AVC. If I want to live, anyway. It's kind of useful that way. But we have to get to work as quickly as we can here. Yeah, we need to get to Oratani. I really want, you know, we're no longer trading salt for wine. Yeah, that got occupied. I knew that wouldn't last long. Like, I don't really care what I get. I just kind of want to trade, you know? I don't really care, just so long as I'm trading. I don't care what I'm trading for, what I'm trading with. Yeah, Rhodes, you want to trade some more? Yeah, no. Like, I really couldn't care less. I just want to trade is the gist of it. Sure, iron for salt. That gives me access to iron for later, and completes that mission. So, that's gained some popularity. It's huge. Magna Graecia, full annexation is demanded. So Rome's already, you know, taken over Sicily. As they do. We're going to take the national idea. The national ideas are, again, completely different. I'm not going to go over them all. Some of them are the same, some of them are different. But the military ideas that we have to start out with are, instead of martial and naval ethos and some other stuff, we have horse lords and professional soldiers, which each raise either cavalry or heavy infantry discipline. I'm going to go with horse lords because I have a lot of cavalry and we'll be getting more cavalry. I'm going to basically be building exclusively cavalry for a little while. Alright, so we finally got 5 gold. That's perfect. Want to do that. And once the cavalry are done... Alright, so we got access to iron. That helps. Because every time I do something... every 2 years I'm going to lose about 20% of my popularity. I need to command the soldiers myself, because otherwise whoever is commanding the soldiers will pretty much start a civil war incredibly quickly. And that's more of just a fact of life than anything. Now. Yeah. No, we'll be okay up there. For the moment. I'm going out into the, shall we say, unexplored, but more like uncolonized regions to try and piss off barbarians and make them come fight me. As we can see, the strength of barbarians. That rose 6,000 barbarians, which we promptly defeated. They'll come back and attack us. Nothing new there. So we're just going to defend and let them run at us. A lot of the importance is that this gives me a ton of popularity doing this. Which is incredibly important. Ooh. Numidia tried to break free from Carthage. Bad choice on their part. Ooh, I gained Steadfast. That's good. Steadfast allows me to hold ground combat event. But as people know... Ooh, wow, 11 barbarians. Damn. We are slowly cutting the barbarians down to size. And I can't wait till we finally beat them. They're not even like... Okay, there we go. Finally. So we got a ton of popularity. We're back up to 100%, no problem. But more importantly, we captured a whole pile of slaves, which is very useful. We need as much population as we can get, and it also gives us a little money, so... slaves also, you know, give us more taxes, so... For the moment, slaves are huge for me to try and capture. No, I want to go to here now. I'm just going to be... I want to avoid... Oh, at a crossroad. Gain 1 civilization. Like I said, that fires off pretty much every 2 years. I want to avoid clearing these 2 provinces for as long as possible, because that's going to cause Carthage to start colonizing. Turdentani? It has a... Wow, that's huge. Deference to Dido. Or exhaustion. Negative stability. Different culture. Yeah, it's not great for them. The thing is, this place already has 10 people and over 50% civilization. Those are the requirements for colonization. So I want to try and avoid doing that. Eventually, Carthage will send troops around here to do stuff. I'm ahead of the game on that. I want to clear my way to Oratani, if I can. This will be... oh, there they are. Which means I need to go here. They only have 2 troops here. So I should, in theory, cause the Barbarian Rising quicker by having more men. Once the Barbarian Rising happens and I defeat them, they'll instead colonize this province. Because the AI doesn't really think it through too much. They just colonize whatever they can. So by colonizing this, it costs them soldier or population here, which buys me time. I thought all this through, so we need to have a Barbarian Rising happen here. Yep, there you go. And now we should see them starting to colonize. Once I think the Barbarians have to leave the province. Yeah, there you go. Colony created. Which is fine. We're just gonna slaughter these barbarians where they stand. Chase them down. 2 tribes. Rather than 2 camps. Those who want to leave and those who are confident things will get better. Yeah, we're not losing population. Trying to settle things. Yeah, let's try to settle things cordially. We gained blunt. Not exactly what I wanted. Alright. So that's a slaughter for another 0.5 slaves. That further, you know, gives us a little money, gives us a little tax income, increases our population and all that. What I'm trying to do here is more or less farm out barbarians. So now this only has 8.2 people. That's going to... Oh, wow. What is attacking us? I don't know, but we're going to be holding our ground here, I guess. 0.10 slaves, I'm cool with that. Yeah. Alright, we can chase them down, yeah. There you go. That's another 0.6 slaves. We're capturing a pile of slaves, half of which I believe go to the capital or something. Either way. The point is we're getting up a ton of population and getting ourselves a lot more money this way. Which is pretty huge. I can very quickly pop up my capital and get tons of people there. I'll want to later select a civic thing. Ooh, I'm pious, apparently. I could... Yeah, not bad. Pursuit of wealth. And the moral of armies. I might pick that. Maybe. Let disputes on themselves. I have rivals now, so... Could have done that at the start. But yeah. We're going to basically be fighting, trying to gather as many barbarians as we can. So for the moment, I've managed to direct Carthage away from colonizing this stuff. They still seem interested at starting barbarian risings there, but that's fine. I'm hoping that when they do, there will be 2 barbarians by the time they're ready to colonize. And they just won't be able to. Alright, we got barbarian rising, good. That's a decent slaughter. And Epirus survived as a tributary state of Rome, not bad. And Emporion is now occupied by barbarians, so they'll probably form their own tribe. What? No, you're not getting away from me. Oh, you jerks. They will go for Carthage. They have this sort of annoying thing where they will more or less go for Carthage. 14th of June, 5th. Damn it. I lost the barbarians. Yeah, continue adaptation. Yeah. We shouldn't be standing there. There's the offhand chance that they could win that. It's highly unlikely in my eyes, but, I mean, they could. If the barbarians take the wow 79, maybe they will. They're assaulting. We can do that without the mod. Yeah, we'll just do that. Damn, seen 79 left. Go, 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 go. Yes. You'll now note that that's decreased the civilization in the province. That's gonna further help buy us time. I also believe it should, yeah, population growth now at -4. It's not particularly good for them, to say the least. Okay, so we're gonna wanna... Stress is up next, but I'd really like some more cavalry before we went up there. Cavalry are good against unorganized armies like barbarians, because militia and archers, they demolish them. And occasionally they have cavalry or horse archers, but cavalry are okay against both of those. I would still use, you know, heavy infantry against an organized army, like Carthage or something. But when you're just flat out hunting barbarians, there is nothing better than just more horse archers. Or more cavalry, sorry. Cavalry... yeah. I have actually been not invoking any omens because our chances are shit. But, you know, it happens. So we're going to head up to Austerlitz. That's going to be a heck of a fight, 6 versus 9, but luckily we have enough cavalry, I think we'll be okay. My initial attempts will be to try and take Turduli, and then Ventonez. And the reason for this is because if I can take Ventonez, I secure these two provinces effectively by being able to invade them. And that, you know, more or less means that I draw a circle around this region, and that secures that. Turduli is just kind of good because it keeps them away from other regions that I would like. And, you know, if I can send it to, I doubt I'll get too much. These regions as well, you know, 38%, he's doing alright. He has a chance. Pretty good chance. So, you know, but the gods won't punish me, yeah. And he might eventually get enough people, so I could end up starting to get RRZ and moving around. What do we got here? Your popularity gives you opportunity. Yeah, sure, I'll prefer to be proud, thank you. Alright, so we won. Okay, they're gonna head this way. I know that. So let's head them off at the pass. Oh no, they're going for Lusitani, aren't they? Well, we'll see. Yeah, they are, okay. We'll cut them. Not exactly what I wanted to happen, but alright. Just gotta watch for where they go now if they head to Brigantia. Okay, so they're just gonna pile at me over the river, that's fine. That's great. There you go. Then the 0.8 slaves, the capital population is spiking, and so is our income. We're already up to a monthly balance of 1. The trick here is just to try and take as many slaves as you can. That's really the only thing. I really need to try and prop up the population in my capital, because I want to be, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to colonize all 3 of these. But it's unlikely. I'm not going to bother invoking omens, it's just a waste of time. The events have basically a 50-50 chance of giving me a good omen or a bad omen, and I'd rather take that and just not know what omen I'm going to get. Ooh, damn. I guess I just missed them. So these 2 areas are still uncolonizable. That's back above 50 though, but still short on population, so that's not bad. At a crossroad, of course we'll adapt. So yeah, 39.5. Already, you know, we've raised it 4.5%. That's a huge rush over Reign of the Ancients. Huge difference. But I'm going to be ending this first episode here. We've successfully collected a pile of slaves. We're doing incredibly well. And cavalry. We're going to build more of them. I'm probably going to have to start getting rid of my swordsmen and horse archers here that I started with. They're good, but I need other things. But we still have a whole lot of barbarians to fight and clear out. The best part is even if I lose on the field here, what will happen is the barbarians will just start running down into Carthage and screwing with them. If they successfully take this province, in fact, they will lose it and have to recolonize it. Which, again, could completely slow them down here. That could be huge. We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your host, Calvin, signing off.